Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight. WWE Monday Night Raw report, early September. I think it's the 15th. I'm not 100% sure on what the date is, but this is the go-home show to WWE WrestlePalooza. Tomorrow, I think when I get home from work, I'm going to do a good live stream just going over WrestlePalooza. Going to be doing a lot of ranting about the ESPN app and WWE not doing a good job of selling this thing the proper way. In Joe's words tonight on Monday Night Raw, he basically said, if you have ESPN, you're good. If you got the ESPN app, just go to it, updated it, and you'll be ready to roll. There are going to be a lot of people upset. You have to have the ESPN unlimited app features. You have to pay the $30 a month. If you don't have Hulu plus live TV or maybe some other various cable things, you're screwed. I think as of right now, YouTube TV and Comcast do not have deals with ESPN. As of what I can find online, YouTube TV does not have a deal. They probably will have a deal in the foreseeable future, but their deal with ESPN is not up until December. They're probably not going to sit down and make out a deal until the current deal they have is done. That's just it. I'm planning on, I said this last week I was going to do it, and I did not do it. I need to unsubscribe from YouTube TV, and I need to sign up for Hulu plus live TV. And then I need to go and make sure I'm able to get into the ESPN app with the right features. So when I sit down on the 20th on Saturday, I will not be upset. I'm guaranteeing you, do not think this is going to be on actual ESPN on cable. Do not think you will be able to open an ESPN app without paying for it and be able to watch this. You will be heartbroken. There will be a lot of people out there. I know that they don't really give ratings on how many people actually watch these PLEs on streams. And I know that Disney has come out and said they're not really going to be doing updates telling people how many people are current subscribers because of the way they're rolling this out. This is going to go bad. I know it is going to go bad, and I'm warning you. Make sure you get out of your way. Tonight's stream, I think it was not a me problem. But I think I was not in a huge number of people, but I could tell by looking at Twitter, by going up in the little search box and typing in Raw, Netflix, black screen. All I could watch, I couldn't watch anything. From the time I was in the waiting room until the end of Raw, I had a black screen. I was watching Raw like people sat around the radio and listened to Howdy Doody back in the 60s. No audio. I could hear Joe Tessitore. Never once did he mention the fact that there's people out there in Netflix land for what us to do. On my own, I went and I tried my Apple TV. I tried my my MacBook that I use like my laptop. I tried an iPad. I tried an iPhone. I don't know if it was an Apple problem. I saw people saying that they went old school and they went and they pulled up Netflix on their PlayStation and it was able to work. I don't have Netflix loaded onto my PlayStation, and I'll tell you the truth, this is a me problem, 100% me. I don't know my login or my password. My girlfriend takes care of that crap, and she was not home, so I just sat there and listened to it like an idiot. Because I was listening to that, I didn't even get to pay attention to the Bucks versus Texans game, which I think is coming down to the end right now. I think it was the 3-point game before I walked out here. But let's get off of that. It is what it is. Like I said, I don't think it's going to affect everybody, just me. Tonight's was the big build to WrestlePalooza. The main event of the night was LA Knight teaming with Jimmy Uso, going up against Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. We basically saw this match last week, but we've taken Jey Uso out of the match and we put in Jimmy Uso into the match. I'm not the biggest Jimmy Uso fan. I guess Jey Uso got over with me. They're kind of the same dude. I don't understand, but Jimmy to me is somebody who hasn't really got a win in the year. Since really Jey Uso has been going off on his own, and he just kind of got left out in the dust. Was nowhere to be seen doing any singles programs, and so to me, I just think that the guy's just there, and all of a sudden the Usos are getting back together. I know what the Usos have done in the past, so it's like there's a nostalgia to see these guys wrestle as a team yet once again. But you break these guys up and put them with LA Knight, it just doesn't work for me. But we were going to have a tag match. LA Knight needed a partner, wouldn't ask Jimmy. Jimmy turned him down because Jay's his brother and thought it was the right thing to do to worry about WrestlePalooza. And then Jay came to him and said, hey, this guy's going to ask you to be your partner. Make sure you turn him down. And he was kind of like giving the orders, and he threw out there like, you ain't got no Ula Fala around your neck. And then he goes and finds LA Knight and says he wants the match. He puts himself in there just because Jay told him to do it. We get down to the big match, and surprise, surprise, Bronson Reed pins Jimmy Uso. And then they go to lower the boom on Jimmy Uso, and Jay comes running down with the steel chair in order to make the save. First, he takes out Braun Breaker, then he takes out Bronson Reed. Once that's basically all over, throws the chair down to help his brother up. LA Knight picks the chair up and really looks like he's going to waffle Jey Uso. And, Jay catches them in the act and basically says, hey, we're cool, no harm, no foul. Like, we're good now. You got me, I got you, we're good. And they basically shake hands. We think it's all good. And then LA Knight hits him with the finisher and lays him out in the middle of the ring. LA Knight versus Jey Uso. Got to be going down at Crown Jewel in Australia, because I don't really see how he factors into this Usos Bronson Reed Braun Breaker match at WrestlePalooza. But we're going to have to see. I really thought that Jey Uso was accidentally going to hit Jimmy, and then we were going to have dissension in the Usos going into WrestlePalooza, where they looked like they wanted to fight each other. We've seen this before in the past, but I thought that was kind of where they were going. But no, we're going with LA Knight versus Jey Uso. Tonight, we got another segment from CM Punk, Becky Lynch, where they took out AJ Lee. They made it look like they had a fight in the ring, and they broke up, and then basically they divided and conquered, where Seth Rollins tried to duck and run from punching CM Punk in the face, and then Becky Lynch slid in around the back and took out AJ Lee. We had Io Sky helping Stephanie Bakir to where she didn't get beat up by the Kabuki Warriors after Stephanie Bakir had a match with Kairi Sane. All in all, I'll tell you the truth, John Cena was on the opening of Raw. At that time, I was really trying to mess with what was going on. It didn't really sound like Cena really said much of anything other than he was back in Springfield. You know, him and Brock have had problems for 20 years. They're finally going to get on at WrestlePalooza. They are not selling me to go out of my way to sign up for ESPN. I'm going to do it. Like I said, I can pay my own bills. I'm 40 years old. I don't have to worry about it. I want to watch WWE. I'm going to pay for whatever I have to. But if I was 10 years younger, 15 years younger, where I had kids and I had to explain to my wife why I'm signing up for this ESPN app that's $30 a month, I don't think I would have done it. That's just the God honest truth. And we'll talk a lot more about that tomorrow. I'll probably be going live about 3:30 to 4 o'clock here on the East Coast. And we'll just chat it up. If you miss it, no big deal. I'll upload it onto the stream like I've been doing the last few weeks, so you guys can check it out as a video upload. But it's just talking and hanging out. There's kind of like the same 5 people that drop in and do the comment thing and stuff like that. So it's always fun. But I don't know. Raw wasn't bad. I just couldn't see it. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a weekly problem, like I can't watch live. I'm hoping it's just an Apple problem where something just got mixed up along the end. Now that Raw's over, I'm not going to watch it over. I'm not a psychopath. But I mean, like, maybe if I pull it up as like the replay, like it doesn't start, but like here you can replay it as soon as it ends. I'd like to see if maybe that has video, because I don't think I was one of a few, but I don't think I was one of many. There wasn't tons of people tweeting that they couldn't watch it, and I was pissed. Everybody out there would be pissed if you're paying for something like Netflix, wanting to watch a live stream and you're not able to watch it. Like, what am I gonna do? Wait 2.5 hours and watch the replay? Like, I want to watch this. I want to watch Monday Night Football. I got a schedule. Let's keep to it. I don't know why they couldn't start a new stream. I don't know why they couldn't come out with, instructions. I started my own box over again. I did everything but delete the app and re-upload the app, because I just felt like that would have just took too much time, and at least my way I could listen to it. But it sucked. There ain't no other way to put it. So Monday Night Raw, we're getting ready for WrestlePalooza. We got SmackDown on Friday, but what are they really going to do on SmackDown to make you want to order this app? I think you already have it in your mind. If you're going to pay for WWE or if you're not going to pay for WWE, let me know what you think.